Yeah, good morning, everybody. Brandon Cichowski, Operations Section Chief for Northern Rockies Team 2. Today is August 7th. Here to give folks a quick rundown on the Whisky Creek fire and microwave tower. So, start over here on Whisky Creek, 1,335 acres and 0% contained. Things are going really well up there for us still. Overall, see the increase in acres, probably wondering where that came from, is it's over here in the Green Mountain area. So Green Mountain and East Fork of Herman Creek, where we've had two things add some acres, is the fire that sits down here in the East Fork of Herman Creek over the last couple days has been warming up and working its way up the slope to the east. And so we have used some heavy helicopters, some of our Type 1 helicopters, capable of doing like 1,000 gallons of water at a time, cooling that fire off as it does come up. And so we've got that part. As we have this nice western facing slope and bowl coming up to our control line up here. That's one thing. Second thing, to make sure we keep the fire under control and against our control line. Yesterday we had some very good success doing burn operations. We started at Green Mountain and we went north a little bit up into the Big Hemlock flat that right now is not susceptible to taking fire. We also took it down a little bit to the 410 trail where we hung it up for the night, and we had some really good success burning on that one there to start to deepen our control line and ensure that the fire doesn't want to take over time and come out and work out here to the southeast outside the wilderness. So that piece, we continue over here basically on the Pacific Crest Trail. Opening up portions of the trail, kind of working that out. And we've actually had folks all the way down into Benson's Plateau, making sure that trail is open and accessible for our resources. We move up over here to the upper end of the fire, what we call our division Gulf, where it takes off from the east, our northeast corner, and heads down into the East Fork of Herman Creek. We did have a crew up in there. The hot area that was up on top, we got line put in, tied it into part of the footprint from Eagle Creek, and put a hose lay in there to secure that corner. Most of the rest of that fire, where it's kind of come down and bumped into some of the Eagle Creek footprint, is actually out. Earlier, a week ago, they were running some aircraft in there and that lighter, flashier fuels, and it hasn't been moving. So things in there are pretty good. This other piece that sits in here, still in our division Gulf, is that fire backs down off of Woolly Ridge down into Herman Creek proper. It continues to go back down that steep slope, rollers down the steep slope into the creek, and getting very close in there, as you folks can see on the latest IR update. So that's we still have folks up here on the line, and we'll continue to work down some firing operations down towards the Mud Lake area. Right now is our hang-up point where we're going to hold up for fire operations as this fire here in East Fork kind of makes us take that kind of action. So, but overall, everything on the incident is looking really good. And we can move over here to microwave tower. It's still sitting at 89% contained at 1,313 acres. We haven't had any issues or concerns over there. We did get a overnight infrared flight, which gave us some really good data. And all the hot spots are out there well within the interior. There's no issues or concerns for any of the smokes that we might see. Yesterday, we only got a couple calls into Wasco County for reports of smokes out there. So things are overall dwindling and looking real good. We continue our suppression repair basically here on this southern dozer hand line piece, working that from the east to the west. We expect to be done here in the next couple days with that, and be looking to turn it over back to the local unit in the next couple days after we finish that suppression repair. So appreciate your time this morning, and have a good day.